If you are a car guy or girl, but also a house guy or girl, you'd be silly not to watch this entire video. This brand new home in the Kansas City suburbs has a 5-car tandem garage. That means room for extra vehicles, a boat, side-by-side, a workshop, golf simulator, home gym, or even a full storage bay. Today we're touring the Monterey, a reverse 1.5-story plan by Inspired Homes located in Hilltop Farms here in Olathe, Kansas. This home features 4-bedroom, 3 full bathrooms, and over 2,800 square feet of finished living space, a finished basement with a wet bar, and that massive 5-car garage setup, all for under $700,000. It is almost completed and listed for $679,990. This is such a unique home. If you know somebody that would love this home with a 5-car garage, share this video with them right now. So if you're curious what a brand new home with main level living and a 5-car garage in Olathe, Kansas looks like, here we go. Let's go take a look inside. If you are new to this channel, or if this is your first time tuning in, my name is Sam Garrard, a local realtor here in Kansas City, licensed on both Kansas and the Missouri side. And what we do on this channel is go through all of the newest communities, the new homes and floor plans, and review the best suburbs throughout the Kansas City metro. So if that's something you're interested in, or you're planning on buying, building, selling here in the Kansas City suburbs, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the notification bell so you can stay up to date on all of the newest communities here in the Kansas City metro. If you aren't familiar with the Kansas City metro, this home is located in Olathe, Kansas, a suburb about 25 minutes southwest of downtown Kansas City, making it a really great option for buyers who want suburban living, but still want to stay connected to the city and the everyday conveniences that it has to offer. Olathe sits along several major highways, including I-35, Highway 7, K-10, and it makes commuting throughout the Kansas City metro very convenient. Hilltop Farms itself is a newer master plan community on phase 2 of 5. It'll feature around 206 homes at the end of the 5th phase. So residents here will have access to amenities like a zero-entry community pool, playground areas, pickleball and sports courts, walking trails, green spaces, and much, much more as the community develops. All of those amenities are covered by a $600 per year HOA, which is a great value compared to a lot of the communities that we've showcased before on this channel. This home is located in the Spring Hill School District, which I will put a link down in the description below so you can see what the general public, alumni, parents, and anybody else that can write a public review has to say about Spring Hill schools. Okay, starting from the exterior of this Monterey plan by Inspired Homes. It's a really clean, modern exterior. I think Inspired Homes does a great job on their interior and exterior design. Sometimes builders often bring one more than the other to the table, but you have your light colored stucco with your stacked stone accents around the garage and the entryway. And I think the contrast between the light exterior and the dark garage doors with the nice middle ground from the stacked stone creates a really bold, modern look that stands out as you're driving by. So you have a 12-foot covered entryway. It's a little recessed, creates a nice welcoming entry point for guests. You do have 8-foot garage door, 8-foot front door. Thinking about the 5-car garage had me so wrapped up in it, I can't think about anything else besides the garage. So here in your entryway, you have 10-foot ceilings. You see the tray ceilings with the wood accents, really nice and modern chandelier. If you clicked on this video, you're probably interested in what's around this corner here, but be patient. I will show that here in the video. I want to start off here right at the front of the house. You have bedroom number 1. Oftentimes people use this as the office, but you do have a tray ceiling and a large walk-in closet. You have your traditional clothes racks with shoe organizers. And bathroom number 1 around this corner. Have a really nice countertop with the wood accents that complement the flooring well. I know sometimes that's challenging to have those two elements work together, but I think they did a good job tying it together. Here is your glass sliding door enclosure. Right off your entryway, you have your closet, coat closet. Pretty typical size from what you'd expect. And in this entryway, with the tall ceilings and how it kind of flows to the great room, makes it really inviting. You have that wall of windows back there. You have the continuance of the tray ceilings with the wood accents. We'll talk more about this here in a little bit, but I love the stone accent wall. I don't think I've seen it anywhere near this price point. But you still have the 10-foot ceilings. It flows really well into the kitchen. Have a nice waterfall mantle with a high polished tile. And the mantle flows really well into those floating shelves and the built-in cabinets. The kitchen, I think Inspired does a really great job of designing kitchens with style and functionality in mind. You have the nice quartz countertops with really nice veining. Have modern light fixtures and a very spacious island as well, with great spots for seating. It does have outlets on both sides of the island. And with the cabinets, everything you can think of is soft close. So the uppers, the lowers, and even the walk-in pantry. You have your stainless built-ins, built-in cooktop, dishwasher built into the island, a nice deep basin sink, and your range hood flows really well with the cabinetry. It's not too flashy, It's not an accent point in this home. It just looks clean. Upgraded backsplash. We'll take a look here. The pantry. Not massive, not a walk-in, but plenty of room. And again, soft close. Love it. I'm a soft close snob. And the light fixture here in the dining room, it's just a little micro version of what's in the kitchen. They did a great job of pairing those two together. Have big wall of windows. Out to your covered patio. Pretty typical size patio slab. It is all covered with your fan. The front of the home is stucco. Backside you have the composite siding, which is very typical here in the KC Metro. We'll take a look at the home from Kitchen Island. Okay, so master bedroom here on the main level. This is not currently staged, but you do have big wall of windows, tray ceiling with the wood accents and recessed can lights. Here is your primary bathroom. So it does have dual vanity with storage, but they are on opposite sides of the primary bath, which is great for a little bit of space. One partner won't take up majority of the sink space. Do have glass enclosure with floor to ceiling tile. And this is a really neat feature not many people think about, but in a future video I will be discussing biggest regrets of people that build a semi-custom or custom home. You have to turn on your water, of course. Even if you turn it all the way hot right away, what happens? You have to stand in some cold water for a little bit. So you can control it here before you get in. You can give it a moment to reach temperature. That way you're not getting splashed with cold water. I love that they did that. You have private commode room. And here is your primary closet. So a lot of space here. You have your shoe organizing systems, plenty of closet rods, plus you have the pull down closet organizers. So if you're unfamiliar with these, you pull them down, they hang out there, you grab what you need, and then you gently let it go back into place. That's usually more convenient for those items you don't wear every single day, but they optimize the footprint of the primary closet. All right, I'm going to show you the garage now, but before we do, if you're watching this and you're thinking about buying a new construction home in Kansas City or touring a new community for the first time, give me a call or shoot me a text. I'd be honored to go with you on that very first visit and help guide you through the process. If you already have a realtor, that's totally fine too. Just make sure your realtor goes with you on that very first visit. Here's why that matters. If you visit a new community without your agent, the builder may assume that you're unrepresented. The builder's agents, of course, work for the builder's best interest, while a buyer agent represents your best interest. Our job is to help you negotiate, guide you through the build process, and protect your best interest at all times. And another common question I get is if my clients have to pay a buyer agent compensation on a new build. And in all of the new construction transactions I've done, the builder has actually covered 100% of my compensation, meaning my clients have not had to pay a dime for full representation. Okay, are you ready? So a little bit unassuming, right? From the exterior, doesn't look like a whole lot, a typical 3-car garage, but boom. Let's get to the corner here so you can see. I don't know how well the camera is doing at showing the size. It is massive. And all garage door openers are already included. So that'd be great if you're just a car guy, or you're looking for a little home gym setup, full storage bay, golf simulator. I mean, very, very tall ceilings in here. You have your irrigation system, and you have plenty of outlets here to be able to utilize this garage bay as much as possible. Here's another look from this corner. You can access this bay from the 2-car side or the 1-car. Okay, we're gonna go check out the finished basement. It adds over 1,200 square feet of additional living space, and it would be great for a recreational room, movie nights, entertaining, game nights, whatever you need some space for. Another look at that full floor-to-ceiling landing, the stone accent wall. It's gorgeous. So let's start with the rec room with the wet bar. A lot of square footage here to be able to utilize for your Chiefs room or your Broncos room, your Jets room. I've heard it all. But you have bar stool height, eat-in at your island. Continuing with the quartz countertops, floating shelves with recessed lighting, a beverage cooler. I don't know, does it have soft close drawers here too? Of course it does. Plenty of outlets into that backsplash. Okay, we'll go check out basement bedroom next. So here's basement bedroom number 1. Have egress window here. And here is a walk-in closet. And the way it's set up now, I think you could squeak a bit more storage over here on this wall without that hindering the usability of it. So this area would be great if you do have guests that come over and stay with you, kind of have their own living floor, so you aren't stepping on each other's toes while they're here. You have your traditional tub insert with linen closet. You have another basement bedroom. With your egress window here. And this is what closet size you're working with. This is the only non-walk-in closet, but there's still plenty of space in this area. Okay, that'll wrap it up here for the tour of the Monterey by Inspired Homes here in Hilltop Farms in Olathe, Kansas. And honestly, the 5-car tandem garage alone makes this one of the most unique homes in the neighborhood, in my opinion. So I'm curious, if this exact home existed in the state you live right now, how much do you think it would cost? I work with a lot of clients relocating from places like California, Florida, New York, and the price differences can be pretty shocking. So comment down below, let me know what state you're watching from and what you think this house would cost there. And if you're thinking about buying, building, or relocating to the Kansas City suburbs, I'd love to help guide you through the process. All of my contact information is in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.